सवा लाख से एक लड़ाऊं तवे गोबिंद सिंह नाम कहाऊं। वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह। My name is Lavpreet Kaur Sidhu from Sidhu Talkz. Today we are sharing the history of Khalsa Panth Sadhana Dips and importance of 5 kakars. Let's go on a history journey with Sahej Singh Sidhu.
Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. My name is Sahej Singh Sidhu. Guru Gobind Singh Ji was born on 22nd December 1666 and was the final human guru of Sikhism. He was a warrior, poet and philosopher whose life transformed the Sikh faith forever. At just 9 years old, he was appointed Guru after his father Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. Despite inheriting leadership at such a young age, Guru Gobind Singh Ji went on to become one of the most courageous and visionary figures in human history. Tragically, all 4 of his sons were also martyred during his lifetime. His most enduring legacy was the creation of the Khalsa in 1699, a community of initiated Sikhs, bound by a shared identity, code of conduct, and unwavering commitment to justice. He also declared the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji as the eternal living Guru of the Sikh.
खालसा मेरो रूप है खास, खालसे मैं हो करो निवास.
Khalsa is my true form. Within the Khalsa I reside, had created an atmosphere of oppression, fear, and forced conversion across the subcontinent. People lived in terror, and the need for a fearless, principled community had never been greater. In the spring of 1699, Guru Gobind Singh Ji summoned Sikhs from across the region to gather at Anandpur Sahib on Vaisakhi, a harvest festival already celebrated for generations. What unfolded that day would change Sikhism forever. The Great Test. Standing before a vast congregation, the Guru drew his sword and issued a challenge that silenced the crowd. Is there any Sikh willing to offer his head? Confusion and fear swept through the gathering. Many hesitated, some left. But one by one, 5 men stepped forward, each willing to give his life for the Guru. These men came from different backgrounds, different corners of India, different castes, but what united them was pure faith and courage. The Guru took each man into a tent. Each time the crowd heard the sound of a sword and saw what appeared to be blood. They believed that each man had been killed. Then, remarkably, all 5 emerged, together, alive. They bathed and transformed into the Panch Pyare, the 5 beloved ones. These 5 men became the first members of the Khalsa and were known formally as the Panch Pyare. Bhai Dayaram Ji, Bhai Taramdas Ji, Bhai Himmat Chand Ji, Bhai Mukam Chand Ji, Bhai Sahib Chand Ji. The Guru administered Amrit, the sacred nectar, to each of them, and then, in a profound act of humility, asked them to administer it to him in return. In that moment, the Guru became equal to his Sikhs. The Khalsa was born. Vaisakhi is not simply a festival. It's a symbol of new beginnings, spiritual awakening, and the power of a life lived without fear. What is the Khalsa? The Khalsa was Guru Gobind Singh Ji's vision of the ideal human, being someone who is simultaneously a saint, a soldier, and a scholar. Not someone who retreats from the world in pursuit of spirituality, but someone who engages fully with it, protecting the weak, standing against injustice, and living with integrity every single day. The Guru wanted his Sikhs to embody both Deg and Teg, the spirit of charity and service, and the courage to defend righteousness. Devotion without action was incomplete. Action without devotion was dangerous. The Khalsa was a union of both. To build this character, the Guru prescribed 5 daily banis, sacred prayers to be recited each morning. Japji Sahib, Jap Sahib, Sawaya, Benti Chopai, and Anand Sahib. These were not rituals for their own sake, but daily disciplines to sharpen the mind and anchor the soul. The 5 Ks, the Panchakakar. As a visual identity for the Khalsa, Guru Gobind Singh Ji established the 5 Ks, 5 articles of faith that every initiated Sikh wears at all time, each one carrying both the practical purpose and a deeper spiritual meaning. First of the 5, Kesh, uncut hair. Kesh represents acceptance of God's creation in its natural form. Keeping hair uncut is a commitment to living authentically without vanity or alteration. The Guru instructed that hair be kept clean, combed, and neatly tied, not matted or neglected. It is a mark of dignity, not appearance. The second of the 5 was Kangna, a wooden comb. If Kesh represented the principle, Kangna represented the practice. Just as a comb is used to keep the hair clean and ordered, it serves as a daily reminder that the mind too must be tended to, combed of its tangles, through meditation and discipline. Becoming a good person is not a one-time event. It requires consistent, patient effort. Third of the 5 was a kirpan, a ceremonial sword. The kirpan is perhaps the most misunderstood of the 5 Ks. It is not a weapon of aggression. It is a symbol of the responsibility to protect, the word itself meaning that which gives shelter and blessing. Wearing the kirpan is a lifelong commitment to stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. Crucially, the kirpan is given to every Khalsa, regardless of gender. The Guru made clear on that. A Sikh woman requires no man's protection. She carries her own.
सो क्यों मंदा आखिए जित जम्मे राजान.
This was a radical statement of equality in an era where women had almost no rights. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is emphasizing the respect and importance of women. He challenges society's negative view of women by saying, if even kings are born from a woman, how can she be considered inferior or bad? Women are equal, powerful, and essential. Society should give them respect, dignity, and honor. This line promotes gender equality and respect for all humans. Fourth of the 5 is kashera, a cotton undergarment. The kashera symbolizes self-restraint and personal accountability. Its simple, secure design is a daily reminder that a Khalsa is a master of their own desires and impulses, not a slave to them. The Guru taught that no one can be blamed for your own choices. You hold the knot. 5. Gada, a steel bracelet. The gada is worn on the dominant hand you use most, as a constant reminder that God is present in everything you do. It challenges the tendency to confine the divine to a building or specific ritual. The Guru's teachings was clear that God was everywhere, omnipresent and omniscient, and found within every person and every act of goodness.
दुख दर्द पो नित न तिन नर के रहे हो जो जकीक एक बार चौपई को कहे.
A message for all of humanity. Guru Nanak Dev Ji established from the very beginning that a spiritual person cannot look away from the suffering of the world. That calling was carried forward by every one of the 10 Gurus, culminating in Guru Granth Sahib Ji's creation of the Khalsa, a community built not on class or gender, but on character. The Khalsa was not simply a religious institution. It was a declaration that every human being, man or woman, rich or poor, has the right to live with dignity, freedom, and fearlessness. In a time of darkness, it was a light that has never gone out. Pain, suffering, and fear shall not come near the one who recites Sipahi with true faith. Vaisakhi is a celebration of that light. It marks the day the Guru looked out at a world full of fear and chose to create something fearless.
राखो कश कड़ा केस कृपान सिंह नाम को ए निशान कंगा केसों के संग रहे ए हो 5 ककार तरे है.
Thank you for watching and listening to the history of the Khalsa Panth. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you for watching. For more history videos and awareness videos, subscribe Love Sidhu Talks. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.